Duke Ellington has been quoted as saying, "Music is the escape of your reality, and only you can mold that reality into what you want it to be." Greetings and salutations. My name is Edward Vickers, and I am currently the band director at John C. Fremont High School, which is also known as the music teacher there as well. I am in my career and I am on the path to where I want to be. My ultimate goal is to be a college band director at a historically black college and university, preferably my alma mater, the University of Arkansas at Pine Bluff. Before I get started with this speech, I want to let you all know that I am a fourth generation teacher in my family. My great grandmother started as a preschool teacher and ended up being a principal. My grandfather and grandmother w- was a principal and a teacher. My mother is currently the AP U.S. History and the AP Government teacher at Inglewood High School, and also she serves as the dean certain semesters if need be. And then you have me, the high school band director. So as you can see, teaching has been in my family for far too long, and I couldn't escape that even if I tried. When I first started on this journey of finding where I wanted to be at the University of Arkansas at Pine Bluff, I wanted to be a pharmacist. And upon me changing to music into music field, I saw that first chemistry book for $645.85, brand new, and there were no used ones because it was a new edition. And I said, "Nope, that's not going to be for me because I can't afford that." So I went to something that I loved, and so I didn't know what I wanted to do in college. I knew I just wanted to major in music. I didn't know if I wanted to be a band director or whatever. But it wasn't until I looked deep within myself and I said, be who you needed when you were younger. Be who you needed when you were in high school. And so I decided to be a teacher because I needed to give back to the students who were just like me. And I need to give back to students who look like me and grew up in the same community as me. So I've always chosen to teach at Title One schools, and Title One schools are schools that everybody's on free and reduced lunch. I love my job. I love my career. Though it doesn't pay much, that is like the downside of being a teacher. It doesn't pay much, but the joy of seeing students grow, the joy of seeing your hard work pay off in those students is amazing. Duplett stated that much has been written about black teachers, their experience, their curriculum development, and their teaching in public school classrooms. And trust me, you have to wear a lot of hats in the public school system. One day I'm the teacher, 5 minutes later I'm the counselor, the next minute I'm your best friend, the next minute I'm your father, the next minute I am your brother, the next minute I'm the judge, jury, and executioner, and the next minute I'm giving kids money to buy lunch, or I'm helping out with a prom ticket, or I'm helping kids tie a tie. I'm bringing something that these kids don't have. Hence why I said, be who you needed when you were younger. Because when I was growing up, I came from a single parent household, and so I didn't have a father figure in my house. So I made sure that every classroom I touch and visit, that they see me as a father figure or a big brother figure, somebody they can confide in. Mitchell maintained that black educators are far more than physical role models, and they bring diverse family histories, value orientations, and experiences to students in the classroom, attributes often not found in textbooks or viewpoints often omitted. And that is very much true as being a teacher, especially being an African American teacher. I have to literally tell them to look outside of what's being taught to you and correlate what they're learning into the real world. Being a teacher has its perks. I'm gonna tell you why. Its perks is that we have summers off, we have winters off, we have lots of breaks, and we get off at 3 o'clock. Those are all perks that are myths. Just because we have those days off doesn't mean that we're actually taking those days off. You can ask any teacher, any public school teacher, that they might say we literally will have maybe 3 weeks off the entire year because we're either prepping for the following school year, planning for the next semester, or or making sure that all of our students are taken care of. I love doing what I'm doing. I love teaching. I love it so much that I do not want to give it up. And I want everybody to do that. Thank you for your time. And again, this is Edward Vickers signing off as the John C. Fremont High School Band Director.